Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming. And welcome back to our Let's Play of RPG Maker. So, it's time for us to move on to the second part of our intro. Now, one thing I found out, I could not, in a reasonable amount of time, because I needed to get through the rest of these videos, I decided to do this the quick way, than I knew how. So there is a way to do this, using the switches, using all kinds of fancy stuff to change this around. But I decided instead to do it the lazy man's way, which Grug enjoys. So, what we have instead is I've created extra copies of our different locations where we're going to have these cutscenes. So what's going to happen is we're going to have cutscene 1 happen in this intro map, which has our event and does everything else. Cutscene 2 will then occur here on this map, where we'll have everything we talked about. Cutscene 3 will have Grug returning home, like we talked about. And then cutscene 4 is going to be Grug leaving his house. So what's going to happen is all of those cutscenes will occur, but we'll still have the basic map of Grug's house exterior and Grug's house interior located here for the normal player to move through after all the cutscenes are done. So, with that in mind, let's move on to the second part of our cutscene. If you remember in our last episode, this cutscene runs us through the two bad guys showing up. Doesn't do anything. Let's delete this. And let's delete this page. This cutscene runs up through our two villains starting out, the Kidnapper 1 and Kidnapper 2, outside the front of the door. And saying, hey, we're going to go in and steal this kid. They say, okay, let's do it. And then they run inside the building. Okay? That is what is starting out. And we're going to have to fix a couple things probably to make sure these maps all work correctly. So, what we do need to change is because we're not going to house interior, we need to change the bottom of this event, where instead of Grug going to the house interior, I want to delete this. And we are going to add in instead transfer player to intro 2, same spot we talked about. And we're going to do that with no cutaway, nothing at all. So let's apply, and then as usual, let's retest. But one other thing, let's put in some music also in the background. So there's a couple pre-built in musics, and we're going to use most of them for this little adventure we're creating. So we're going to edit intro 1's map, and we're going to add in this autoplay background music right here. And we're going to have it play this Dungeon 1 music, because it's kind of creepy. Yeah, it has that, like, a sinister vibe to it that almost says something evil's about to happen. So I kind of like that. So we're going to use that right there. We're going to stop, but I want that to be the one what plays automatically. Alright, so let's hit OK. Alright, so let's test this one more time. Hopefully we have... Save our changes. Hopefully the volume is still set at the lower level I had it set at. We'll check this here. Yep, that looks okay. Alright, here we go. So we get this nice eerie music too. Gotta love it. Because you gotta have music and sound. I mean, or else the game is just a book. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that statement. That sounded good to me. So we have our dialogue that we saw last time. These two evil people talk about committing a kidnapping. They have a little tiny bit of dialogue, and then they break into the door, and we're located here. Now, we want this background music to continue playing, so we're not going to touch anything here. So what we're going to have is... I keep forgetting I can move Grug around because the stuff is not playing. Alright. Oh, actually, I haven't tested this. Can I move Grug while they're walking? Or is that gonna... Does that script play? So if I click over here... Okay, no. Grug can't move while the script is running. That's what I was worried about. He can move afterward, but we can't move him during the script. Alright, so we have that first part set up. So, here we go. We need to go ahead and set up the big kidnapping event. And again, we need to set up our characters for this. So we're going to go to Character Generator, and we need to make Grug's wife... Oh! Is Grug's wife purple? I don't know. This could work. Let's get rid of the hat. Okay. Let's get this skin color a little bit more... a little less crazy. Is Grug... Yeah, they're both orcs. Why would he have a non-orc wife? That just doesn't seem right. So this is Grug's wife. What does she have for hair? She should have maybe some longish hair. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. No beard on Grug's wife. We're good. Go without a beard. Again, we've said that the orcs have long ears in our universe that we're doing this in. I want to take a look at the clothing options. So first of all, no cloak. Do we have a clothing option? Ah, see, there's like some tuxedos and stuff. Is there a dress that we could put her in? Just the kind of dress that you would wear at home. I don't want to... I mean, I guess we'll just do this dress. I don't want her in red because the bad guys are in red. The other guy's got that blue hat. So something just kind of normal. Kind of a normal wear around the house color. Yeah, this brown color kind of works. I like that. We do need to fix her face, though, for right now. So, face, we need a... Oh, there's more down here. Oh, she gets a lot of options. Okay. We need a very generic face. There we go. Kind of happy. Face image. We're going to export this is wife face. And then you know the drill here. We're going to give her a shocked face. We're going to give her a sad face. Actually, can you put a tear? No, that's... I was hoping one of those was a tear. Well, I mean, maybe you could use that. No, it doesn't look good. We're going to put a sad face on her. Face image. There we go. Just in case, we need a happy face. Let's get a mouth. Here we go. A big smiley happy face. And I'm gonna need a the ooh face. I just can't figure out what's going on here. Let's get that imported as well. And last but not least, this grimacing face. Is that the kind of face you're making when you're dying? Is that... she's gonna die. We need a face that's like that. I don't know. We'll save that one just in case. And then same thing. Let's might as well get one more. There we go. Just... I'm having the case of the 6. Yeah, that'll work. So export that. There we have the faces for Grug's wife. Same thing. We need her walk animation. We need to export this is wife walk. Her damage expression we need to export is wife damage. And just in case, export wife battle. Alright. So we've got the wife all figured out. Now we need to go ahead and make Grug's son. So it's going to be a child. Same thing. We're going to randomize. We've kind of already decided on the name Billy, so we need a boy. All of these children look very feminine. Now, no problem with that, just saying. For an RPG, maybe somebody you can better identify. Okay, we'll just start off with this. So, first of all, you're an orc kid. Let's get rid of this hat. Hats are for villains. We've already... Wow, why did you have that on underneath a hat? I kind of like this little ponytail thing he's got going on. So let's just get his hair a reasonable color. I don't even remember what color Grug's hair. Ah, that looks okay. Yeah, there's Grug's. We don't even have to do any work. There's Grug's kid. That was easy. So, face, same as before. I'm going to export this is Billy. Billy face. And let's get some different expressions for Billy here. Billy neutral. Oh. Billy shocked and alarmed. Billy smiling and cheerful, happy. Again, in my opinion, it is very much worth doing this because having them have different facial expressions that you can put out, just a slight change in their mouth. Oh, he's got a little kissy face. There's all kinds of faces here. Sad Billy. I mean, it lets you do just that little bit more of storytelling. Because we're already real limited. I mean, we are not storytelling masters. We are not able to do a lot here. We just got to work within the confines of the game. Billy needs a, oh, he's worried look. I like that look for Billy. He doesn't know what's going to happen. And of course, you could make multiple files if you wanted to have, you know, every possible expression in the game. You could definitely do that. I don't think he needs a kissy face, but I think we need a concerned and sad, trembly chin face. There we go. Yeah, we don't have trembly chin anywhere, do we? No. And then let's do one more that we don't have yet, which I don't think we have. This weird, like, I'm confused kind of face. So let's add that to our list as well. Yeah, that gives us a good range of faces for Billy. And then let's get his character walk, because we're going to need that. Billy walk. Damage, export. Billy damage. And Billy battle. Alright. So we have our kidnappers, we have Billy, and we have Mom. We are ready to set this up. I tell you what. Alright, so we need to go ahead and set up the event. So we're going to have these two burst in the door. Maybe we should have her calling out to her, like saying, hey Billy, come out for dinner. So we're going to start off with wife right here. And again, we're just going to find the wife's walk image here. There we go. And I need her, can I make her face direction fix? If I could force her to be facing upward. Oh, okay, I can choose it right there. Okay. So I want her to face up. Okay. And then Billy will be standing right in here. So here's where we'll put little Billy. And Billy will be... Oh, he'll be looking at his bed. He'll say something silly like, man, I should make my bed. So this is Billy. Alright, so we've got Mom and Billy. And up here, again, we're going to use this space for our extra event people. So, we're going to have our event, which is Intro 2. This is what's going to be driving everything here, in case we need to find it. And let's see what we can do. So, Billy's mom is right here cooking. So we're going to edit. When we come into here, we are going to have a little bit of dialogue. Actually, let's have a little... So it transfers in here. Let's give a 1 second wait to let the player get used to the fact that we just switch scenes so quickly. So inside, we're going to wait for 1 second, 60 frames of animation. And then we'll have our dialogue. So we'll have show text. And this is the wife here. And she's going to be kind of excited. Just a normal look here, like just going, Billy, finish making your bed and come to breakfast. It's your favorite no, not favorite. I don't like using the word favorite. It's fish on veggies, just like you. Just how you like it. Because why not? That just sounds silly. Oh, how about... Yeah, that's fine. That's what orcs would eat. It's fish on veggies, just how you like it. And then... we'll have this appear at the top. Okay. That looks good. And then we'll have Billy respawn back. And Billy here will say... What would Billy say? Oh, he's excited. He's going to be like, oh... Fish on veggies? I love fish on veggies. I'll be right there. Alright. Kind of in the middle. Again, top and middle. We'll kind of do that same flip the position of the box a little bit when a different person talks. And then we'll add a little bit more text just to acknowledge how silly it is that somebody would like fish on veggies for breakfast. We'll give her this kind of non-committal look. Can't believe it. I can't believe he likes fish on veggies for breakfast. Takes after his father. He does. There we go. So Grug likes fish on fish as well for breakfast. So let's apply. Okay. We're gonna put the player. I do not want to screw this up, but we can put the player in here for a moment. We're gonna put the player here because we have it set up. So as long as we stay within sequence, we won't miss anything. Let's give a test. Let's. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's save. And then also here, the background music should continue to play, I think. So we'll have to play around with the background music a little bit, probably to figure that out. So in here, what do we have? Oh, 60 seconds goes by. Why is no dialogue happening? What is broken? Something's broken here. Edit. Oh, I forgot to set this to auto run. And that'll work. Okay, let's try that again. So again, 1 second should go by, and then the dialogue should start. So 1 second, and then dialogue. Billy, finish making your bed and come to breakfast. It's fish on veggies, just how you like it. Fish on veggies? I love fish on veggies. I'll be right there. I can't believe he likes fish on veggies for breakfast. Takes after his father, he does. Alright, cool. So, that's going to work out. And then again it loops because we're not done with setting the whole thing up. So, they have the little conversation about fish on veggies. And then, we need to have another little break. A little pause. Build some suspense here. Let's pause for 2 seconds. So people are like, wait, why did it stop? And then, after 2 seconds, we need to have our guys show up. So, this is where it's going to be weird. So we're going to set... How can we do this? We don't need to use this door at all. We just need to put a door here. So if we do the door that's set up, I just want to use that door image. Is that door image a picture anywhere here for interior tile sets? Like, give me a door that looks the same as the other door. Okay. I mean, there should be the door icon should be here. There's probably a way to move the door into this that I don't know about. It would not surprise me. I just unfortunately don't know the program well enough to do that. And there is no door tile that I can see. Nothing we can fake a door with or anything like that. There's a lot of cool broken tiles and stuff. But yeah, so we're going to be out of luck. We're going to have to do it this way. So let's put this door back in here. I don't really care where it goes because no one's going to be walking through this that we care about. So, from here, after a couple seconds, we need to have Kidnapper 1 and Kidnapper 2. So we need to put in Kidnapper 1. Like this. Kidnapper 1, where are you? There you go. There you are. Kidnapper 1. And I need you to start out invisible when we start the scene. So, let's set you transparency on. Okay. Apply. And Kidnapper 2. Here. Kidnapper 2, and then same thing. I want you to start out as invisible. Okay, apply. Okay, so they should start out completely invisible. We shouldn't see them at all. They shouldn't be up in the corner or anything like that. Nope. Luckily, they're right there. Just chilling out, having fun. Why are they not invisible? Ah! I keep forgetting. Auto run. Okay. Is this what screwed up the other thing, is I didn't set it to auto run for the hiding them on the other switch? That's what it was. I didn't set it to auto run as trigger. Okay. So I bet you now they'll be invisible. See? Just planning it out. Maybe we won't have to make all these extra maps next time. Nope, I'm drunk. Why are they not invisible? I do not understand. Oh! Wait a minute. This is setting the player to transparent. Because I'm an idiot and I didn't... Okay. Starting tomorrow, new job for Grug. Learn to read and pay attention. Alright, so edit. You. Set movement for Kidnapper 1. Transparent on. Okay. Apply. Oh. And that's set to auto run. Okay. And then you edit. Same thing. Set movement route. Transparency on. Whoop. For Kidnapper 2. Set transparency on. Okay. Apply. Okay. Let's test this out. The testing is what really takes the extra time. If I knew... I don't get this nonsense. Set to transparent on. Like, I feel like that's pretty straightforward. There's a good chance that I'm not understanding something. No, that just sets the character to invisible, not the kidnapper. So can I do this? Okay, here's a trick we can try. Or I wonder if they have to run afterward. This is event 5. I wonder if event... No, all the events can run at the same time, or else you wouldn't be able to have people walking around the screen. Let's see. There's gotta be a way to have this guy be invisible off screen somewhere. It doesn't make sense that you wouldn't be able to do that. Now, I wonder if I were to set him... Nope, that doesn't work there. This is just transfer player. Yeah, I just don't... Wait, jump, one step backward, movement stuff, that's all just regular movement. Change opacity, change blend mode. Nope, no idea what any of that is. Alright, what happens if I set it here? What happens if in the event that is auto running, what if I just do this, because again I just want a button. Again here, I don't need you doing anything. What if new, up top, set route for Kidnapper 1, transparency on, don't wait for completion. Okay. Apply. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if he's invisible. Or I'm using that wrong. Oh! It works! Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. So, we just need to do it all in this same section. So we've got it. Set for Kidnapper 2. Transparency on. Okay. Apply. Okay. They should both be invisible when this starts. Cool. Alright. Alright. So we can hide them up here. I don't know if we can just delete this. We don't need anything extra on here. Right. Alright, so they're going to be invisible to start. Now that we finally figured that out, where are we at here? 30 minutes? Let's keep going. We knew what we were going to do walking into this. We knew it was going to be a little long. So here's what's going to happen. 2 seconds is going to go by, and then we're going to move Kidnapper 1 and Kidnapper 2 in. So we need to do a movement. We need to move Kidnapper 1. It's over here. I've seen it. Oh my goodness. I've seen this so many times. The move event option. There we go. Set event location. Set Kidnapper 1 to right here. Okay. And I want him to be looking up. Say okay. And then I want to change opacity of Kidnapper 1 to transparent off. Okay. And then I want him to yell out this is Kidnapper 1's face here. He's going to yell, "Nobody move. Give up now and come peacefully." And no one gets hurt. And I'm going to put this at the top of the screen. We'll do in the middle, actually, because it'll be kind of right above where he shows up. No, top. That'll work. Nobody move. Okay. And then we need to move him again. I know this is real exciting for some of this, but it's kind of neat to see the little parts. So Kidnapper 1 is going to move up 1 space. And then we're going to bring in Kidnapper 2 right behind him. So we're going to set event location. Kidnapper 2 is going to move right there as well. And he needs to be facing up. And then he needs to say some dialogue. And Kidnapper 2 is going to say, "Carl, get the kid. And I'll deal with the lady." Because come on, this is the guy that's about the women. He's the one, and I'll deal with the lady. That looks good. Again, top. I don't know if I want to keep switching this top and middle. It's hard to say. We might play around with that a bit. Alright, so let's see how that plays out. Let's see if it does what we want it to do. So Billy, finish making your bed. Billy's all like, "I love fish and veggies." And his mom's like, "I can't believe this kid." Oh, and then this guy pops up. "Nobody move. Give up now and come peacefully, and no one gets hurt." Carl, get the kid. I'll deal with the lady. Okay, something went wrong with this guy. He did not show up. Ah. New. We didn't make him visible. So Kidnapper 2 needs to turn off transparency. That should fix it so he pops in. Let's take a look. So we have the dialogue that we're expecting. Then this guy shows up. Then his buddy shows up. His buddy has long... I'm cool with the hair. I'm cool with him having braids. Like just an evil cowboy with braided hair. Why not? Alright, cool. So this is working as expected so far, which is kind of cool. So now we can easily map out what's going to happen next. We just have to keep track of where all the characters are. So Carl... So Carl's going to say something back. Carl will say some great dialogue like, oh, I don't know. What would Carl say? His upset face. You idiot. Don't be causing us some more trouble than we need. Just because there is a pretty lady. Alright, I like it, these two fighting against each other. And then we'll add in another line of dialogue from Tex himself. We'll give him a little bit of this big sneer. He says, don't worry. Won't be no trouble. Won't be no trouble if she don't fight. Yeah, he's going to use this kind of dialogue. The don't, won't. A lot of contractions. If she don't fight. Kind of dark. Again, this is a dark story we're telling. Here a bit. So we'll put that at the top because the actions for them is happening down at the bottom. I just thought of something here. Those two barge in. I need her to turn when they do and scream. So they barge in. Carl, get the kid, you idiot. Right above here, I want to add in some movement for the wife. I want to turn down for what? Apply. Okay. So she'll look downwards, and Billy should probably look to the left at the same time. So we don't need to wait, like, we don't have to wait for that to finish, and we don't have to wait for Billy's movement to finish either, because Billy is going to turn to the left. There we go, turn left. Don't have to wait. The next piece of dialogue can just happen. Alright. So they're bound down here, and they have to go. Get Billy and the wife. So edit here. Don't worry, won't be trouble if she don't fight. We'll have her give a scream. So a little bit of dialogue for the wife. We need this face right here. Billy, run. You know, like, tell your kid to run, you're gonna fight. And that'll work. We'll put that at the top. Billy, run! And then, what we need to have happen is I want Carl to walk over here. I think if I get him one step separated, everyone can move at once, and this will be a beautiful ballet. So I'm going to have Carl move to the right. 1, 2, 3 steps. Alright. Yeah, Carl moved to the right 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. So, edit here. We're going to add in new show movement rule. Kidnapper 1 Carl. He's going to move right 3 steps. He's going to turn to the right. He's going to move right 1, 2, 3. As soon as he's taken 3 steps, his buddy right here will take 1 step up, turn right, and take 1, 2, turn up. Go 1 step up and turn 1 to the right. And take 1 step. 1, 2. Okay, this is going to work. I think this is going to work beautifully. He's going to go up 1 step, 1 up, turn right, and then 2 right. So 1 up. He's going to move up 1. He's going to turn right, and he's going to move again 1, 2 to the right. 2 to the right. At the same time. Okay. So what should happen is he should move, and then he'll, when he gets to here, 1, 2, right? No, 3. When he gets to here, his buddy will be behind him. He'll be right here. So then, to do this all perfectly in unison, Billy needs to move down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 steps. Turn right, turn left, turn down, turn left, and move 6 left. Set movement for Billy. He's going to turn down, he's going to move down, he's going to turn left, and then he's going to move 1, 2. Let's just get him to 3 steps left. Okay? Everybody's moving at once. Alright, so Kidnapper has moved right and right. Okay. You need to time this properly. Like a clockwork movement here. So he's right here. He moved right twice, right? 3 times. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. So she's going to move down 1, 2. And by the time she gets here, our other bad guy should be here. So she's going to turn down, move down 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. 3 to the right. 3. And then he's going to move 1, 2, 3 more to the right. So new, set movement rate for Kidnapper 1. Move 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, apply. So our Kidnapper is over here. Our bad guy needs to move 2 to the right. Kidnapper 2 needs to move 2 to the right. Oh, edit. This does not need to wait. Kidnapper 2 is going to move 2 to the right. New set for Kidnapper 2. He's going to move 2 to the right. And then he's going to turn up. And then Mom is going to, again, turn down, and move down 2. New. One more. Wife is going to turn down and then move down 2. Alright, let's see if I have choreographed this correctly. This will be a challenge. If we have, it'll be kind of neat, because we'll see all these people moving. We should turn Grug invisible, but that's okay. Alright, so, we should have our dialogue. Billy, finish making your bed and come to breakfast. Fish on veggies, I love it. Can't believe he likes fish on veggies. Bad guys show up. Nobody move. Other bad guy, Carl, get the kid and I'll deal with the lady. You idiot, don't be causing us more trouble than we need just because there is a pretty lady. Don't worry. Let's see, everybody turn. Won't be no trouble if she don't fight. Billy, run. And they all started to move at kind of the same time, but it looped, so I didn't see where everybody ended. So I need to add a wait command on the end of this so I can see what's happening at the end. I need... give me 3 seconds to see where everybody wound up. We'll see. This is a long episode, folks. What are we up to? 45 minutes. Alright, let's see what we have so far. Alright, our dialogue. Bad guys show up. Everybody turns. Billy, run. Okay. Bad guy needs to move up 1 more. For some reason he didn't. Carl needs to move down and then right 2. 2. We're almost done with this section. And then we'll probably cut away and do the rest of this on another one. So Carl, Kidnapper 1, or Kidnapper 2 did not move up enough. For some reason. And he didn't move right enough. So, Kidnapper 2, 1 more right, then turn... Oh! Move 1 more right, then turn up, then move up. Okay. Carl, who is Kidnapper 1's route right here, we need to... Oh, no, we need to edit, not new. Edit. I need you to turn right. I need you to move down. Then I need you to... Not turn right. Sorry. I keep thinking from the character's perspective. I need him to turn down. Then move down. Then turn right. And then stop. Okay. Alright. Let's see where everybody winds up. Let's make this a little bit longer. This, if I could just have, I don't know, a couple seconds to look at everything. We're getting there, folks. Takes a lot of time to set these up, as you can see. But once we get done with this part, the next part, once we get out of here, setting up the combat system and the rest of that, is super easy, because that part's already done for us. Alright, bad guys show up. Other bad guys there with his ponytail, pigtails. Billy, run. Why does he keep stopping here? I don't understand why his character stops here over and over again. Unless I left a wait command in. That I didn't see. Why didn't it save? Did I not save that? Something is happening timing-wise. What happens if I get rid of this? Wait for completion. Maybe it's that little wait for completion script that's causing the issue. Okay, we know about the dialogue. Almost. Something is wrong. I think it must be... I know what it is. So, what must be happening is because I've given them two separate sets of instructions, that's causing the issue. So, Kidnapper 1... Yeah, that's the issue. So, Kidnapper 1 moves. Edit this, wait for completion, done. Okay. Then all this happens. Kidnapper 1, that needs to go away. Kidnapper 2. Alright, let's see how this works. I may test this out, the rest of this off screen, and then start a new video with this fixed. Because this could take a little bit of messing around with. More so than we've seen, actually. Alright, they pop in. He should move, then everybody moves. Okay. So we'll go from there. That's where we'll pick up. I'll have that movement all fixed in the next episode of Gaming with Grug. And then we can move on to the murder, the follow-up, everything. We're doing this from end to end, folks. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends, and as always, we hope to see you soon.